Hey YouTube, Make Mine Marvel here again with another companion piece review. Today I'll be doing the Sideshow Skaar premium format and Gladiator Hulk premium format, both designed by Ariel Olivetti and sculpted by Martin Canal and the Gore Group. Alright. The Skaar premium format, this is the regular edition. It's an edition size of 1,000, and the exclusive edition has a switch out axe for the left hand, and you can put the sword hilt or the handle into the sheath there. Those are the two parts that make this exclusive. The regular comes with what you see. There are no other additional switch out parts for this. This statue contains a mixed media and obviously the polystone sculpt. The mixed media part is this part of his loincloth. These plates are polystone, but like the thread and everything, that's a fabric. You get a cloth underneath a leather material here, and the cloth underneath. Everything else on the statue is all sculpted. The base is a nice rock base. He's attached with a peg in his knee. This knee down here in the base. The right and left hand both come off. It's a pin and a magnet holding both hands in, and then a pin holding this back on here. This is an older piece. It's been out for a number of years now. This is a great piece from Sideshow. Still pretty affordable. You can pick it up on the aftermarket. You know, relatively reasonably. Definitely a piece you should get if you're a Marvel or Hulk fan. Really nicely done. Got the traditional, I'd say, Olivetti nose and style face, along with the sculpt from the Gore Group. You know, it's got that bridge nose, strong jawline, like the Punisher Comet Cat, and the Hulk versus Spidey diorama, and a number of other their statues that they sculpted. They kind of get the same. They get the same kind of look to them. The tattoos on them, they're actually sculpted in. These lines are actually sculpted in, and then the black's painted on. You can also see the pores in the skin. So they did a real nice job sculpting this up. The paint looks great on it too. They're nice. It's a good color green. You can see all the graining, and that makes the scabbard look like it's real leather. It's not. It's polystone, but they did a nice job with that. And the wraps on his wrists and his boots make it look like it's a cloth material as well. So they did a real nice job. Real nice paints, good shading. Definitely a piece to get. Alright, the Gladiator Hulk. It has a lot of similarities to the Skaar premium format. First off, for sculpted mixed media, you have a polystone sculpted statue. This up here is the crest on his helmet. It's red for feathers, but I believe it's a PVC material. You can see it's flexible, and that seems to be the only PVC part of the statue that they did. It's actually a pretty good way of manufacturing it. That way, less likely it's going to be broken in transport. This is just an edition size of 3,000, and it just really recently sold out. So the statue's been on the market for a while. Sorry, but it just seemed to sell out or waitlisted recently. The obedience disc is held on by a magnet. You can display that on or off. It just goes right on. The hand for the sword comes off. The shield comes off. Back to the mixed media part. So you got the leather of his skirt, and this is like a cloth material underneath. They did a really nice job. You can see how they made it all weathered and beaten up. The brass buttons and stuff. They gave that real good weathered look, along with the the leather and the fabric. So he did a nice job on that. That's the only cloth or non-sculpted piece on the statue. Everything else is sculpted as well. The base, it's part of the arena, is what it's supposed to be. It looks pretty good. It's done nice, you know, rocky upkraut. They've got some tubing and pipes and stuff running through it. Those are magnetic pieces along with that little tower between his legs there. That's a magnet piece as well. Boots are all sculpted. A couple things that I like that they did a nice job with the statue. You can see on this sword, it's got two different color paint jobs, which is kind of, you know, you might be wondering why. But I think it's a nice touch, nice attention to detail. They gave the side away from his body, facing the sun, looking more like obviously a steel. And then on the bottom part, they gave it like a green overspray, like the color of his skin is reflecting off of the steel of his sword. Thought that was a nice touch, nice attention to detail. And then the other part they did too well was same thing with the shield. So they gave the top part of the shield that, you know, would be glistening in the sun, gave that the more goldish, bronzy color, and then the part that would be facing the ground, reflect, you know, the light reflecting off the ground, gave it a darker, dirtier brown earth tone color. So again, you know, nice job, nice attention to detail on that. That shoulder piece here, that comes off as well. So I just want to give you a couple shots of that. All right, so you know what, my opinion, what makes these nice companion pieces, being that it's a father and son, the Skaar being the son of the Hulk. Same storyline that Planet Hulk leading into World War Hulk storyline that Marvel did a few years back. You know, you get Hulk that was sent off to another planet where he fought as a gladiator until he was able to overthrow the ruler of the planet and take over as himself, and had his son Skaar. It goes on for a while throughout, you know, a number of different crossover books and stuff, but it's a really good storyline, and I thought that Sideshow and the Gore group did a nice job of capturing these characters, and they display really well together. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You know, please comment and let me know what you guys think. All right, take care.